tired. Sitting down would prevent him from collapsing. He thought nobody was watching. If he had known his employer was watching him from the elevator video, he wouldn't have done what he did. He realized he couldn't live it. Tony Scherb loved working for the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. He was at his best when he was busy, and after years of working at the station, he knew it well. He loved working in the mornings and was proud of his precinct. Until a secret revealed everything. He had many friends after nearly 30 years at the station. However, his age was catching up with him, and the inevitable was fast approaching. He eagerly anticipated retirement and rest. Tony had no idea that things would change drastically before he left. The station loved Scherb. He saw many people leave the station, but not him. His station dedication was often lauded. However, he wondered if the station staff would still admire him after learning about his elevator stress reduction technique. After retiring, he could relax, but he still had a lot to do. Before resting, he had to resolve many administrative issues and phone calls. He had to work harder than ever because the deadlines were approaching. Although he had worked at the station for 29 years, he still felt the pressure. Law enforcement was difficult. Every law enforcement officer succumbed to pressure. Being professional, handling dangerous situations, and under public scrutiny was hard. An outlet was essential. If you like my videos, don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks in advance. However, stressed officers developed bad habits. Scherb struggled. El Paso County Police protect over 663,000 people. Due to the low cop-to-civilian ratio, police were overworked. They did their own things to decompress. Like Officer Scherb. He didn't smoke or drink like other officers. He needed his elevator ritual for that reason. For years, it kept him optimistic. However, Scherb was unaware that his boss planned to install a hidden security camera in his sacred space. Officer Scherb was well liked, but his co-workers didn't realize how erratic he could be. As a traffic cop, his well-designed mask gave him authority. He was never so unpredictable until he was caught on camera. He was generous but secretive. Scherb's boss installed a camera for safety and to investigate the elevator's issues. He didn't realize everyone would see his ritual. Scherb's elevator habits weren't crazy. We all think we're alone, but there's no video of the cringeworthy things we do. Scherb didn't expect anyone to see him blow off steam outside his home. Scherb enters the elevator alone on video. Normalcy prevails. He was a traffic cop waiting in the elevator. Scherb was unaware of the newly installed camera. Its capture made everyone howl. He picked his favorite app on his phone. It was simple, but it worked wonders. He moved with the rhythm and melody. Not dancing. His silly, gyrating convulsions relieved pressure. A colleague entered the elevator. Scherb resumed his formal position, but the music continued. His co-worker raised an eyebrow. She didn't think he would like it. Her tiny grin enlightened him. Retiring no longer mattered. As silly as he wanted. He was human and should enjoy his elevator time. He may even bring others joy. Danced again. Wide-eyed, the officer. She was tense as she processed what she saw. She joined in, displaying YOLO beautifully. She enjoyed it as much as him as the day's darkness faded. They danced and lip-synced Silento's Whip Nay Nay until the door opened again. The big boss arrived again. Scherb and his accomplice froze professionally. He gave the sheriff a small salute out of respect for his longtime colleague. He paused the song. The story continues. It improves. To fully appreciate the hilarious situation, you may need some background on Watch Me, Whip Nay Nay. Silento's 2015 hip-hop R&B song Scherb was jiving to has a popular dance. Scherb's version was the best. Scherb and the woman exchanged mischievous smiles after the sheriff left the elevator and another officer entered. He hit play again, and they both jumped back into their dance-off. Incredulous, he watched. His next move. Sherb shocked the elevator party officer. Because Sherb was always professional, the whole situation was unexpected. The most professional man in the building doing that stanky leg, hip-hop dance in the elevator must have been a sight. He'd do what? Beautiful. Unforgettable. The third edition fit right in. A fourth officer danced in the elevator party. They had no idea the whole thing was filmed and the boss would soon see it. Sherb's face turned white when he saw his boss's laptop with the security footage. "This is your free time?" his boss asked. Sherb stood straight, hands behind his back. "Sir." The sheriff rechecked the video. Smiled. "Love it." Sherb nearly fainted. His boss continued, "I would like your permission to post this on our Facebook page. Police must be humanized. I love the camaraderie." The office expected a few likes and comments, but when the view count reached 7 million, they were shocked. Viral. His boss praised the video. "Tony is one of the funniest, nicest deputies I've met. He will be missed for his stellar career. A good person and deputy." Sherb retired after the day ended. They said goodbye again, wishing him well. Many would have their own elevator ritual when alone. It relieved stress well. It was also healthier. Sherb left a lasting impression on the office with his unique, grooving style. Sherb's viral video showed that police are human in troubling times. The video showed that cops can take a break too. In these difficult times, everyone needs a laugh at some silly antics. El Paso police post serious videos of suspects being arrested or on the run. For once, the sheriff shared a video of the officers having fun. The public loved Sherb's elevator party video. He was an internet celebrity overnight. Sherb's moves weren't just viral, the video meant much more. He became an internet sensation and bridged the police-civilian divide. Sherb's silly antics lifted everyone's spirits in the video. Some people use Twitter and Facebook to learn about world events, while others use them to connect with friends and family. El Paso County Police use Facebook to connect with locals and share officer achievements. Sharing the video on their page preserves Sherb's free spirit after retirement. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.